PSP AudioWare gives you the classic British console EQ sound with ConsoleQ. ConsoleQ's design was inspired from various British console EQs, notably those designed by the AMEK company. ConsoleQ has a familiar feel and straightforward design, with 4 adjustable bands including a low and high shelf, and a low mid and high mid bell filter. There is also a variable high pass filter to roll off your low end. It's operated with the center knob adjusting the gain and the outer ring adjusting the frequency. Each band, including the high pass filter, can be enabled by engaging the in button and bypassed by disengaging it. The low and high shelves have selectable slopes, allowing you to carve out a resonant bass or apply a gentle high-end boost. Using these settings in combination with the mid-range filters allow you to really carve out certain frequencies and shape very specific sounds, making it the perfect EQ to use on any track. The low mid and high mid bands feature a Q width switch, which lets you select how wide or narrow a bandwidth you want it to affect. You can also choose to process just the left or right channels individually, using the LR switch. Leaving it centered will process both channels at the same time. ConsoleQ also includes PSP's famous saturation output section, which can be toggled on or off. The threshold is set right below 0 dB full scale, and it prevents digital clipping by giving your sound a warm and saturated character that you can only get from PSP plugins. The EQL button isn't just a regular bypass switch. While its primary function is to enable and disable all of the EQ filters, it still allows your sound to pass through the output level knob and the saturation section. So even if you don't need an EQ, you can still use ConsoleQ to enhance the sound of your tracks. Now let's take a listen to it in action. ConsoleQ supports sample rates up to 192 kHz. At sample rates below 50 kHz, your audio is automatically upsampled before being processed. And with a 64-bit, double precision floating point sound engine, making adjustments gives this plugin a truly analog-like feel. Make your audio software feel like vintage hardware with PSP AudioWare and ConsoleQ.